We're live. There we go. Here we are. Taking a bit of a risk today, guys. I've not bought a rain jacket with me today, and it's kind of looking like it may end up raining a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm taking the curry comb in with me today. Joda, I noticed, was shedding like crazy yesterday, so we will take that in with him, and his brush, of course. A bit of an earlier start to today's stream as we are, I am heading to training at 5 p.m, so I need to try and be out of here by about 4:30ish. Rufa, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Did you end up catching yesterday's stream, or? Yeah, I'm not sure if you were here. Don't think you were, but yeah, welcome. Yeah, today's stream's a bit earlier, Rufa. Yeah, like I said, I've got to try and make it to training by 5 p.m. I'll be training with the group tonight. As far as I know, I think we're doing 10 100s. I actually registered for the upcoming athletics season earlier today, so yeah, I've got that to look forward to. First meet, October 25. Haven't watched since like 2 weeks ago. Holy shit. I didn't realise it's been that long. That's a while, yeah, no, time sort of flies. Yeah, shit, I didn't realise it was that long. Interesting, you made it. Welcome. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot earlier than usual today. But yes, you definitely made it. I'm doing it pretty good. I'm feeling pretty optimistic. This knee seems to be slowly getting better. Yeah, training's going all right. I've went to the supermarket today, bought some groceries, and I'm changing up my diet. I'm going to start eating a lot cleaner, trying to cut out the shit in my diet, because really, let's be honest, my diet has been absolutely deplorable for too long now, which is probably why I've, put on fucking, or why I'm about 7 kilos over my racing weight. Horse videos on my channel are amazing. Thank you, interesting. I appreciate that a lot. I try and put a fair bit of effort into them, especially like the cinematic version ones. So I'm very, very glad that you enjoy them. Speaking of which, I actually have a video that I scheduled to post today. It is due to launch at 3:49 p.m. So that is just over half an hour, like 35 minutes. So it's a behind the scenes video at the stables I work at. It's simply just meeting a few of the horses that I work with and giving them a pat and a scratch. So if you want to have a look at some of the horses I work with, no, it's not all of them. I think there's about 14, 15 horses in the video. But if you want to see them, make sure you check it out. So you're not crippled no more. Yeah, I can run, Rufa. My knee injury, it doesn't really affect my running very much. It more so affects me lifting weights and doing plyometrics. So doing weights, I'm okay. I'm running, I'm okay. It's just, yeah, doing weights that is severely hampered at the moment. But I'm getting on top of it. Holly, my osteopath, looking after me, she's looking after my rehab, so I will be fine for the start of the season, I would imagine. Do you have a team of people that film the videos, or do you make them solo? Good question. I don't film any of those videos on the cinematic ones. I film the like the ones at the stable. I film them myself, but those cinematic videos that I make of like horses jumping and yeah, herds running and that, they're actually clips, royalty-free clips from Envato, and all I do is I go onto Envato, I download them with a license, get some nice music to go with them, and then I edit them in CapCut and then upload them. What was it in your knee that got hurt? My quad tendon. So the tendon in my quad, so from the tendon here that runs into the kneecap, it's quite sore at the top of my kneecap, which is, it's not the worst injury I've ever had. It's fairly minor still, as long as it just doesn't, get worse than what it is. Hello, Joda. What are you doing, old man? You ready for your dinner? Hey? Come on. Who's a beautiful old man? Here he is, guys. It's awesome. You do a great job at editing those. Sorry for the cough as well, guys. I think I'm starting to come down with something. But I appreciate that. Interesting. That's awesome. I'm glad that you like them. Glad that a few people like them. So it just sort of gives me a bit of motivation to keep making them. And I've got another one in the works at the moment. It won't come out to next week, but I'm working on another one at the moment. So make sure you keep the notification bell on, and so you are notified whenever a new video comes out. Mark, hello, how are you? How you doing? I'm just trying to put Joda's head collar on here. It's there we go. Got it. Good boy. Look like you've been having a roll, Joda. You've been a bit itchy, mate. Hey? Good boy. All right, come out. We're gonna go and get your tea now, Joda. Same thing happened to me like 3 years ago. Actually, it was in a hockey game. Then I heard a pop. Could barely move my leg for a bit. Shit, Roofer. That's a lot more serious than my knee injury. Hold on a minute. I never heard a pop. Never had anything like that happen. Mine simply was just like a bit of an overuse thing. I know, just hold on. He's getting a bit impatient. He's trying to nudge me, guys. He's, mine is simply just an overuse thing where it just like slowly got a bit sorer and sorer over a couple of weeks. Yours must have actually been, quite a serious knee injury, Roofer. Good, interesting. I'm glad they are. Like I said, I've got one coming out today in about half an hour or so. Does Joda have toys? He does not. Taffy keeps him on his toes and is very, very playful. As much as Joda sort of gets grumpy with her, I think deep down he actually really loves her. Has Joda ever been hurt, or has... Joda has had an injury before. Wasn't with me, with his old owner. I'll show you under his rug. The worst injury he ever had with me was when he, it was a wet day, and I seen him running around the paddock, and he slipped over, and he's very lucky he didn't actually break the joint, but he sprained his hind fetlock. I forget which one it was, but one of his hind fetlocks, he actually sprained it. But in worst overall, he actually, with his old owner, he you can slightly see the scar still. Well, it's really hard to see, but he was playing around with another horse, and he's reared up, and he's come down on a star picket on one of these things over here. On one of these, he landed on one of these, and it cut his chest open, which would have been quite gruesome and very, very sore for the poor bugger. He was pretty young when that happened. His old owner told me he was only, maybe 5 or 6 when that happened. So, long time ago now, though. Joda sweating? No, he's not sweating. That's just dirt on him. We'll have a look. If he's sweating, he'll have sweat between his legs. Nah, he's not sweating. Yeah, he's got dirt all over him. I'll have to chuck my phone in the tripod and take his rug off, actually, guys. Nathan, hello, welcome. That's all right, Nathan. You've popped in and said hello. That's all that matters. How are you today, Nathan? Did you? How was work? Did you go to work? You might still be at work. Yeah, it was very painful for him, interesting. Or it would have been very painful for him. Yeah, to land on one of those things would have been pretty fucking horrific, really. Yeah, apparently it cut his chest right open. There was a big scar there. It's pretty much healed all over now, but I'll show you guys anyway of where it was. The whitish area on his neck. Are you talking about this? Because that's just dried out mud. So he's obviously, I can see it on his rug too. Looks like he's been having a roll somewhere in the paddock. Caribou, welcome in. How are you going? Good to see you here again. Work is hectic. Brownlow medal was an absolute joke last night. I completely agree, Nathan. That was an absolute farce. I cannot believe what we witnessed last night. Baby Groot. Oh my God. Baby Groot is here. You have not... I was saying a few live streams ago, I've not seen you in a very long time on my stream. How have you been, Mick? I'm guessing that life has just sort of been pretty busy for you and, just haven't had time to really do anything. But yeah, anyway, fill me in. What's been going on, Mick? The Brownlow medal, last night. Yeah, I can't understand how Matt Rowell was getting votes in those early games where he was getting 16, 17 touches and a goal, Like, what is going on there? Something must have, someone must have been, having bets on behind the scenes or something. The umpires, I don't know. But it was just an absolute farce, that was. And the one that really got me was Nasiah Wanganeen-Millera. Was it round 20 against Melbourne? He had 34 and kicked 4. Won the game off his own boot in the best individual performance we've seen all season. And he gets 2 votes. Like, come on, are you serious? That is just ridiculous. Ben, busy working long hours. Yeah, I would have guessed that that was the case, Mick. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay at least. I was as long as you're all right and you're ticking along all right, that's all that matters. I don't mind losing a bet, but I hate getting ripped off. Yeah, 100%. I'm exactly the same, Nathan. That is, true. I'm in the same boat as you are. Good to see you. 11:23 in Colorado. Yeah, okay. I did. Did you check out the football today, Caribou? I was watching the Lions and Ravens game. I was very happy with how the Lions played. Very, very good team. Did the horse win that you were icing a few days ago? Roofer, he was actually scratched out of the race. He didn't run. We just played it pretty cautious with him. Like I said, he's the best horse we have at the stable by a significant margin. He's an absolute gun. He came 3rd in the Melbourne Cup last year, so we just took a conservative approach, scratched him, and just gave him a few easy days. Kids were curious while I was watching Joda's. Oh, well, Mark, hello to your kids. Joda, Mark's kids are watching you, big fella, hey? Give him a shout out. Hey, you beautiful boy. Well, you let him know, Mark, that this is old Joda Bear. He's our 24-year-old ex-racehorse and that he's the most beloved horse on YouTube. 3 a.m. starts, finish 8 p.m. Got a couple of mods, Mick. I decided, it's about time to put a few mods in. But look, those are stupidly long hours. Yeah. I did. Yeah, no, it was a good game. Really good game, I thought. But definitely Baltimore's defense wasn't really the best. And obviously Detroit sacked Lamar Jackson. Was it like 6 times or something? Yeah, no, they played fantastic. Look, Mick, not just yet. You haven't been here. Well, I probably should put you a mod, to be honest. Like you've been a pretty big supporter for a long time. I don't know. I'll just see how these mods go for now. But yeah, 3 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's I don't know. There's just no qualifications. I need someone that's in the stream nearly every time I go online, I guess. That's really the only sort of thing. I don't want to. There's the thing. I don't like. I have a lot of regulars, but I don't want to upset anyone by giving certain people mods and others not. So I don't know. I've got a couple. I've got what, 3 mods, I think. Browns won. I did see the Cleveland Browns beat Baltimore last week as well, and that's who the Lions play next week. I'm just going to take Joda's rug off a minute, guys, and I'll show you that scar on his chest. Come here, mate. Good boy. You are a bit warm under there, Jay. Hey, mate. Who's a beautiful boy, and he's shedding. He's starting to shed his hair like crazy. So important we give him a curry comb today. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Eh? Yeah. Oh, you are a Cleveland Browns fan, are you, Mark? Baby Groot, you'd be a great mod one day. Crazy work hours. You can always make me a mod, no worries. I don't think you really need more. Yeah, look, Mark, I don't know. We'll see how 3 goes for now. And I guess if my stream, if I start getting a heap of viewers again and a heap of trolls, I might have to, add a few more. I'm back, Toddy. Is it still winter in Australia? Been starting to cool down. Look, Rufo, in my part of Australia, yeah, it's technically spring, but because I live in Ballarat, winter sticks around here for fucking forever. So, yeah, technically it's spring, but in my city, winter is going to hang around for probably another 6 to 8 weeks. Hold on, I need to show you guys a. Your street is pretty chill. Stream, I'm guessing you meant there, Mark. Yeah, I try to. Most of the time it is. I haven't had a big influx of trolls for a long time. Anyway, I want to show you guys the scar on. If you can barely see it, but it's like right there. Right there is where he landed on the star picket. You can barely see it because it's all grown over, but yeah, that is where he landed on a star picket. The poor old boy. Well, he was young back then, but yeah, he was just a young, silly thoroughbred. He was must have just finished racing. Smash the like button and show Joda and Thomas some loving. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. Yeah, if everyone could do that, that'd be mean the world. We're trying to get up to 3,000 subs. We're nearly there. We're getting closer. I think we've got about 60 odd to go. So yeah, we're almost there. Quinn, hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, Quinn. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, look, I reckon today's your birthday, or happy birthday to you, Quinn. Shout out to Quinn Joda. Joda, it's Quinn's birthday today. Eh? You say happy birthday to Quinn. Eh? Good boy. Beautiful boy. I think the hair on your face is probably going to be the first to get to summer coat. Alright. Rightio, Jay. I reckon it's time to give him a curry comb. Glad it healed up nice. Yeah, it would have been very painful when it happened, but yeah, thankfully there was nothing major happened to him. Hey, Jay. Oh, look at all that hair coming off, Joda. You haven't had a good curry comb for like a week or so now. Oh my God. Come here. I'll do your neck. Yeah, we're getting a lot of hair out of him now, guys. He's really started to get into the mode of shedding his winter coat. 73 today. Oh, hold on. Red Sox too, so I'm a glutton for punishment. Okay, Mark. So yeah, you follow some a few teams that have lacked some success, but don't worry, I know all about that too. My Tigers, before we won 3 grand finals in 4 years, we had not won anything for 37 years, and I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan too. So yeah, take that for what you want. 73, Quinn, happy 73rd birthday. That's incredible. I think, yeah, that's amazing. I hope you've had a lovely birthday, Quinn, and you've been spoiled rotten. My daughter is named Tessie. You'd have to look it up. Yeah, okay, well, shout out to Tessie. Joda needs a massage. He certainly does. And this comb, or curry comb, it actually does a bit of a massaging job on his skin too, which it can kind of tickle him sometimes, which is why sometimes I try to move away from it. 73 is an amazing number. So yeah, big shout out to Quinn. Happy 73rd birthday. We hope Quinn had a incredible day, don't we, Joda Bear? Hey? Want to get that mud off your neck, Joda. There you go. Hey? Good boy. All the hair coming off your Jay, hey? Look at your belly. Yeah, starting to come out of his belly too. Yeah, birds are going to be very, very happy about me taking the hair out of Joda. When does Joda go for a spa? I'm going to wait for it to warm up a bit before I give him a bath. Because yeah, it's still quite cold out. But we will get there with him. We will give him a bath soon, hopefully. Christina, thank you very much. He's a beautiful old boy. His name's Joda, and he's an ex-racehorse. I'm just giving him a curry comb at the moment, getting the dead hair, and he's shedding his winter coat. So yeah, going to help him try and get rid of it a bit faster. Punch Buggy Blue, welcome. How are you? Does Joda have any sons or daughters? No, he's not. Joda's a gelding, so he was, yeah, he never went to stud and had any foals. So yeah, they're going to be a stallion to do that, and that is not Joda. He's a gelding, which means yeah, he can't reproduce. 46 and you feel old. Look, I feel old and I'm nearly 30. 53 farmer and truck driver. I'll tell you what, Mick, I'm so glad that you're back in my stream. I've actually missed you, mate. You know, it's been, hell, I reckon it's been nearly a month since I've seen you in here, but yeah, it is so good to have you back. Are you going to have an itch, Joda? Eh? He must feel nice without his rug on. Christina, nice. I work with thoroughbreds now here. The coats are just starting to come in. Whereabouts are you from, Christina? I work with thoroughbreds as well. It's my, I work at a racing stable here in Australia. Nice to hear, Punch Buggy. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. What have you been up to? We've got some age up in here, yeah. We're all starting to get a bit older. That's, the unfortunate of life. But I guess, if you just live in the moment, then I guess that's all you can do. I've been doing road trains. Road trains, okay, yeah. Yeah, whereabouts have you been driving? Have you been through the Northern Territory at all? Do you have any current racehorses? You know the money makers. Yeah. Wait. Rephrase that question, Christina. Sorry. Do you have any current racehorses? You know the money makers. I guess if you're asking like if we have any really good ones, yeah, we've got a horse at my stable that come third in the Melbourne Cup last year. He was actually on my live stream a few days ago. I was giving him an ice. Yeah, we've got a fair few running. My stable is huge, Christina. We've got about 170 horses at my stable alone. Plus, the trainer I work for has stables all over the country. He's probably, one of the biggest trainers in Australia. So, plenty of racehorses, yeah. What's your favourite food and snack in Australia? Probably Tim Tams, actually. I love Tim Tams. They're so nice. But like I said earlier in the stream, I've started to clean up my diet because I'm trying to, get back into athletics again. And I've got about 7 kilos to drop before I start racing. So, yeah. Queensland, Northern Territory. Shit, Mick, you've been all over the country then. Holy crap. No wonder you've been, pretty bloody tired and, very busy. 107, yeah, it's a big stable, Quinn. Trust, it's huge. But luckily we have a lot of staff, a lot of capable staff, and makes things run smoothly. Just give his bum a bit of a go over. Oh my God, look at that. Joda, the birds are going to be very happy. They're going to be going, look at all this hair coming out of Joda. We had to use this to build our bird's nest for the spring. Nothing like a bit of elbow grease, is there, Joda? Eh? Good boy. What are you doing, Jay? Like I said, he's not a huge fan of getting a curry comb, especially over his back. It's a big barn, yeah, huge barn, Christina. Massive. Dinner time, I might be back. No worries, Mark. You enjoy your dinner. Hopefully it's, nice. And, hopefully I'll see you again soon. If not, then I'll see you Thursday. Because tomorrow I'm actually taking a horse to the races tomorrow, Christina. So, there won't be a live stream tomorrow, but, just got home at 2 a.m. this morning. Holy shit, Mick. So you've, how long have you been sleeping for? Have you just woken up or have you, been up for a bit now? How's the knee? Knee's going good, Quinn. Holly, my osteo, is looking after my rehab, giving me the things I need to be doing for it, and it's so far so good. So we are on the right path. Excuse me, Joda. What do you think you're doing? He's hyper fixated on something again. He did this yesterday too. Joda, what are you looking at, mate? Come on, you're not in the paddock. You don't have to worry about what's going on in there. He needs a descending blade too. Those rubber curries are really handy. Yeah, Christina, I agree. I should probably go and get one of those for him too. But yeah, I like these as well. But those blades that you're talking about, those work a treat as well to get the winter coat out. But yeah, all your horses, they must be coming into their winter coats now. Whereas our boys are they're starting to lose theirs. Just got up 5 minutes. Oh shit! So you've been asleep for a long time then. I thought he was about to poop on stream. Well, he has done it before. I don't know if it's ever actually been caught on stream, but he has done it on stream before. Yeah, thank you, Quinn. Doing everything I can. The The boss is starting to piss me off. Why is that, Mick? Is it just because of the work hours that you're getting asked to do? Have I ever seen Joda angry, bite, kick, lash out? I have, actually, yes. Not at me, not at another person, never with people. With other horses, yes, absolutely I have. I know he's old, but it's not a sight you want to see because he is, an absolute savage when he wants to be. Obviously, he looks after Taffy in the paddock. Rufa, do you remember the horse called Boots, the chestnut that was in there with Joda for a while? Well, I'll tell you what, I've got a story for you. When Boots first went in there, he tried to sort of go near the foal, and guess what? Joda, because he was looking after it, thought the foal was his responsibility, and he's lashed out and charged at Boots, thrown some kicks at him, bit him, bullied the shit out of him for however long he was in there. Yeah, look, Joda, he knows how to throw his weight around. Trust me, he's old, he's calm, and he's just about bomb-proof around people. But yeah, when it comes to other horses, yeah, he can be a real savage when he wants to be, which I like. He knows how to defend himself. Random Life, thank you very much. He's a beautiful boy. He's I reckon he's the most loved horse on YouTube. I know we're only at 2,900 and something subs, but the love that Joda gets on my live streams is incredible. So I reckon he's the most loved horse on YouTube. Actually, I'm going to stand this side, Joda, so I don't get your hair all over me, mate. Good boy. We're here for you. Yes, absolutely, Mick. If anyone's ever struggling with anything, then bring it up. Even a message to me on my Instagram. I'll do the best I can to reply, or even, just on my stream, just have a talk about anything anyone wants. Wants me to work Friday. Wish I could see Joda in person, but I'll never go to Australia because of the spiders. Oh, look, Rufa, you can, like, even around here, out in the bushy area, you really only find them when you, like, go searching for them. So don't be scared off by that. Yeah, you would be 100% fine if you come to Australia. Hey, it's all right, mate. I know you don't like your back being done that much, but we got to do it. Good boy. Giving yourself an itch. That's right. Give that spot a go too. See? That's it, old man. Your condition's really improving, isn't it? Mick, I got a question for you. Does Joda look like he's put on weight to you since you last seen him? That was a sight, I bet. Yeah, look, Caribou would he's the owner of Boots actually told me that Boots was a bit of a paddock bully in the paddock that he was in before he went in with Joda. And look, Joda certainly sorted him out, which I didn't think he was like really capable of doing that, but obviously he is. He's got years of experience of paddock politics and dealing with young horses. Joda might be old, but he's got experience and he knows how to throw his weight around. Spiders are harmless. You don't really see them too much. The only spiders that are real dangerous are the Sydney funnel webs and redbacks, and you don't see them that often. Is it hard to say no? Been abnormally weird temperature around here, mid to high 70s, not normal for this time of the year. Yeah, okay. I guess it was sort of similar for us at the start of the year. Like, March, April was a bit warmer than usual, and now, I don't know, maybe the seasons are sort of starting to shift a little bit because, it is way colder here right now than what it should be. And I've got a feeling that even into October, it's going to be cooler than what it usually is at that time of the year. So, maybe the season's sort of starting to change for everyone. Interesting. Friday, public holiday, I'm charging him $200 an hour. Well, that's fair enough too, Mick. yeah, public holiday. You have every right to charge that much. Exactly. That's why I'm never going to Australia. Oh, don't worry about it, Rufa. I think you should come. Especially in Victoria, you don't see Sydney funnel webs down here. You might see a huntsman or a whitetail, but yeah, you won't see any Sydney funnel webs. That's for sure. Hey, Joda bear. The next one of your favourite parts. And your wither. And your shoulders. Jeez, he's losing a lot of hair. God, I could do this for hours, Joda. Maybe I need to leave him naked for a day or two. Just help him get rid of it naturally through him rolling and, yeah. We got here. You don't worry about those brown spiders too. Yeah, I guess yeah, we've got a lot of sort of deadly animals here, but honestly, spiders are. Look, I've never been bitten by one. Never really come across. Make 2,300. So yeah, that's a good day's fucking hell. Look how quickly Joda has smashed through his feed. He's nearly finished already, and that was a big feed too. So yeah, he's really sort of smashed through it today. It's much nicer there. Heard there's pretty good gold grounds there too. Yeah, especially my area, Christina. Gold was sort of what founded my city. If it wasn't for gold, my town city would not even exist. Ballarat was sort of the catalyst of the gold rush down here in Australia. So Australia was Ballarat, Bendigo, Castlemaine. It's called the Golden Triangle, but those three places in particular, massive amounts of gold found there. Did he get his dewormers yet? He's probably due soon. He gets wormed every like 4 months or so. I actually forget the last time I wormed him. I'll have a look at the calendar because I put a mark on the calendar. So I'll find out tonight. So at my farm, I fight red kangaroos at times. Been there a few times. Did Ballarat get the largest gold ore ever found on Earth? I don't think so, Rufa. But there's definitely a lot of gold found here, for sure. I don't know where the biggest gold deposit ever found was, but I guess Ballarat would be right up there. There was a lot of gold found here in the 1850s. I think we had a gold nugget. It's called the Welcome Nugget, which is found here in Ballarat, and it weighed, I forget how much it weighed. I did a live stream at a place called Sovereign Hill, which sort of takes you through the history of Ballarat and the gold rush and what Ballarat was like during the gold rush. I've got a locals pass, so look, if you guys want, I can actually do another live stream there again. If you'd like me to go back there. Hey, what are you doing, Joda? You finish your feed. Good boy. I'm in shares in gold. Yeah, well, gold shares are, gold prices are, I think they're at an all-time high now, Mick, so good investment, that is. Sometimes big appetite and minimal weight gain is the first sign of worms, other parasites, but he's a nice, healthy. I tell you what, Christina, he's put on a lot of weight over the last probably 2 months or so now, 3 months. I used to get a lot of trolls saying that he was, really underweight and that he looked terrible and all that. You can still kind of see a bit of rib at the moment, but he looks far, far better than what he did a couple months ago. We were sort of in drought earlier on this year. There was no forage in the paddock for him to eat. There was, hay was fucking hella expensive. He was still getting his hard feed, but yeah, he was just having trouble. Being an older horse, so he's 24 years old. He was just having trouble keeping weight on. And hey, those are for after you finish your dinner. Come here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Come here, Joda. What are you doing, mate? You know exactly where your carrots are, don't you? When you got like 3 mouthfuls left. Come on, JJ. Come here. Come here. Good boy. There you are. Are you full? You can't be full if you want your dessert. But yeah, no. As I was saying, yeah, no. He's conditions really picked up coming through spring now. So yeah, he's going in the right direction. Hold on a minute. Looked it up and it was in Victoria. It was 100 and... Come here. It was 173 bounds in 1869. Shit, I thought it was earlier than that, Roofer. I thought the welcome nugget was found in like 1850 or something. How tall is he? Caribou Joda is touching on 16 hands. I did a live stream actually the other day where we actually took his height and weight. I think Joda wants his carrots now, guys. He's had enough of his dinner. Yeah. Hey, what do we got, Joda Bear? Its bites can lead to serious medical emergencies. Yeah, for funnel web spiders, yeah, you can definitely die from a funnel web spider bite. Cactus, very cute horse. He's a beautiful old boy. He's the most beautiful horse on YouTube, I reckon. I'm a little bit biased, I know, but yeah, he's a gorgeous old boy. More oats crack, so they mix better with the wet feed. Yeah, he's I don't know, his feed at the moment is getting results, so I'll stick with it for now. But I'll keep that in mind if we do sort of hit a bit of a wall with him. You'll be doing... Ayusha, welcome, how are you? And where are you watching from? You'll be doing hay runs again soon. Okay, yeah, those definitely will start up again soon, I'd imagine. Yeah, Mick. No deaths have been reported. Had a few horses in my time now. I'll look after them, feed schedules, etc. Yeah, good boy. So you definitely know there what you're talking about then, Christina, for sure. Yeah, Joda's... He's about 16 hands tall and we weighed him at 504 kilos. So he's, you know, he's actually a good weight for his size and his age, for his height and his age. But I want to get him up to about 550 kilos. So still got a little way to go, but yeah, good boy. I hope work goes well for you on Friday. I dropped the brown nugget earlier. I did too, actually, Vivid. Nice, interested. Good luck in your run. Hope you make lots. Thank you, Christina. Big race that I'm targeting isn't until April next year. But definitely, yeah, we're heading in the right direction. How's Joda's, can you see Joda's teeth? It would be very hard. He doesn't really like me opening his mouth much, but I can give you a look if you really want to. Yeah, Joda absolutely loves his carrots. He loves carrots, pears, apples, and licorice. Those are his favourite things. Slow and steady. It's better to put weight on them slowly rather than, you know, having to stack it on you really fast. What other foods does Joda like? Can we have a stream where Joda tries food we recommend? For sure, interesting. We can try and organise that. Absolutely. I'll just do a bit of planning around it. Head to the supermarket, buy a few things, and yeah, we'll give that stream a go. How old, Alina? Alina, welcome to the stream. Joda is 24 years old. He's a beautiful old boy. He's an old man now, but just because he's old doesn't mean he's any less capable. He's just he's a beautiful old boy. Here, do you want to finish your feed now? You're going to go back into your paddock. No, he's had enough of his feed, guys. Licorice, yeah, he does like his licorice. He has sort of gone off it a bit lately, but come here. But he does like it. He does enjoy it. I think carrots are for sure his favorite thing. Yeah, licorice. Scotch mints. Yeah, well, I'll have to give those a go, Christina. See if you'll accept them and have a taste. Apples, beer, peanut butter, dragon fruit, mango. Okay. There's a few ideas. I don't know about beer, since I don't drink beer. Yeah, we'll give a few a go. Nothing that's going to be toxic to him though, so those ideas, yeah. Hey, good boy. I need to work out whether I put his rug back on or whether I leave him naked, because I don't want him to be cold, but I want him to be able to, have a scratch and roll around and to make himself feel a bit better. And he can't really do that with his rug on, but it is going to be pretty chilly again tomorrow, I think, guys. So, I love them. They're good for them. They can reduce the chance of ulcers. That's the peppermint oil in them. Okay, Christina. So they're actually pretty good for the horses too. So, yeah, definitely worth giving it a try. See if Joda will eat them. Mint is amazing. Here, Joda. Let me give you another quick brush with the curry comb, mate. Hey, good boy. Hey, beautiful old man. The front of your neck too. Chest. Can't forget your chest, Joda, can we, mate? Hey? Oh, we're like completely out of the camera view there, Joda. Sorry, guys. Some people give horses beer. I haven't heard of giving them scotch. That would be one expensive horse. I've actually heard people giving horses beer when they get colic. They swear that it helps treat it, but yeah, look, I don't know about that one. I was always told that, if your horse gets colic, just to keep moving them around, keep them walking, give them a small trot. Joda actually got colic New Year's Eve a couple years ago, and that's all I did with him. I kept him moving, kept him trotting, and eventually he was okay. It was only a mild case, but still, even a mild case can turn into a serious bout. Wouldn't mind a Spanish Scot. Heard dandelion tea has a lot of benefits too. Aren't the Tigers doing really bad this year? Rufa, yeah, look, we finished 17th on the ladder, which is second last. Our team is actually rebuilding at the moment. Rufa, we had a period of success. We won 3 grand finals in 4 years, which is incredible. But we're a rebuilding side again now. I'd probably expect sort of the same results next season that we got this year. But then from 2027 onwards is probably when we should start to be seeing some more results. But yeah, we're still a long way away from being competitive again. The barley is good for them is what I heard, and it's in beer. I knew a horse back in the day who would get 1 beer before every race, and he did good. Okay, well there you go. Like, I guess different things work for different horses. We have a horse here, or there was a horse here. She's gone to stud now to be a broodmare. She actually won a Group 1, so she was a very, very talented horse. But she used to eat a slice of pizza after every race. Baby Group water contains licorice. Oh, Joda, are you going to give me a rub? Joda, is he tired? I don't know. He shouldn't be. It's this time of the year where horses actually start to feel really good. Is that nice, Joda? Hey? Good boy. But yeah, I agree. He's a very cute horse. Get up under your mane. You know. Yeah, helping him get rid of this hair, guys. Yeah, no, I don't think he's tired, but yeah, Taffy definitely keeps him on his toes. I'll show you guys in a minute. Christina hasn't met Taffy yet. She's the foal that Joda's actually looking after out in the paddock. I'm off to bed for school. Happy to watch nearly the whole street. No worries, Roofer. Thanks for popping by and coming in and saying hello. I appreciate that a lot. It's good to see you in the stream again. Hopefully school is good for you tomorrow. And yeah, you have a lovely night's sleep and we'll see you again soon. Good evening. Good evening, Imran. How are you doing? Good to see you in my stream, Imran. I hope you're doing well and it mustn't be too far off from your afternoon prayer, I'd imagine. Save you $800. The vet told me that I worked with him years ago. Now his son's in charge of the track fees. Well, holy shit, that's a big saving, $800. Yeah. I'm learning a lot about horses here. I've always loved them. Caribou, they're such amazing animals, horses. There's so many very smart people in the horse community that have come through my stream, which I really appreciate. Like they've taught a lot of people like Christina have, taught me a lot about horses. Like that's the thing with horses. Like doesn't matter how long you've worked with them. You can always sort of learn something new about them. You've just got to have an open mind and be a sponge and take new information in. And that goes for, I guess it goes for anything in life really. But yeah, if you work with horses, there's always something new you can learn about them. Joda is really good, Imran. He's doing well. He's had a pretty big curry comb today. He's losing his winter coat like crazy. He's had a nice big meal and yeah, he's just about ready to go back into his paddock. Can I have a shout out? No worries, Crystal. Of course you can. Shout out to you, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Joda appreciates you coming into the live stream. He's a beautiful old boy and yeah, welcome in, Crystal. Can we pray for Joda? I pray for Joda lives a long, peaceful life of loving kindness, fun. Yeah, of course, interesting. We can all pray for Joda. He's doing really well. But yeah, we'll always pray for good health for Joda Bear. Hopefully he lives a long, like he's 24 now, but hopefully we can get another 10 years or so out of him for sure. But as long as his health stays in good shape. Everything in life cannot be completed without learning. That is 100% correct, Imran. In the field, you're always learning, lol. My friend once said, the only time I'm not learning, you'll be dead. He's been doing it. Yeah, exactly, Christina. And that's coming from someone that was in the industry for, 52 years, did you say? So, yeah, there's always something you can learn. Always. Thank you so much. I also have a hobby horse. That's awesome, Crystal. What breed is your horse? Always you need to be open to learning. It's basic necessity for human being. Absolutely, Imran. Agree completely. I'm going for 20 at least. A good solid 44. Long and healthy. Yes, well, that's a long time, Christina. Yeah, mad respect to you for sticking at it that long. I've been in racing and working with horses for about 5 years now, so nowhere near that long, but yeah. Still a while. Hey, Joda. Does that feel nice, does it? You're going to give me a scratch, are you? Good boy. Jeez, I'm sort of tempted to leave his rug off, guys. What do we reckon? I know it's going to get a bit chilly, but if it's sort of like this tomorrow, it might actually do him a bit of good to have a day naked. Oh, especially on your Gaskins, Jody. You're losing heaps of hair down there. Good boy. Hold on, Jay. Nix, that's a long username. Nix, hello. Oh shit, sorry, I missed a few comments there. Do you think Joda understand what you say when you talk to us? He probably has a fair idea. I've been doing live streams like this for a while now, so I don't know. I guess it doesn't really faze him when I talk though. Hello, Nix. How are you doing? I've got a Palomino Thoroughbred. Okay, awesome, Crystal. You got a couple of horses then. Got to go by, and yes, leave the rug off. Wait, if he's getting chilly, you might want to put it on later. I won't get the chance to later tonight, but I won't get the chance to come out tomorrow morning to take it off him. So I've got to make a decision today. I might just have to check my weather app real quick, guys. You're cleaning him, so he's cleaning you. Yeah, exactly. You scratch me, I scratch you, sort of system. Leave the rug off. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, because he's pretty itchy at the moment with him losing all of his hair, and it might just make him feel a bit more comfortable being able to scratch himself if I leave the rug off. How did your last race go the other day? Do you mean the last horse that I took to the races? Was Dame Hood, and I think she finished 4th, but she's gone out for a break now, which she definitely needed. So yeah, we will see her in a little while. Scratching him and he's scratching. Yes, Imran. Horses like to do that. They reward those that that give them a scratch. He's moving closer to me now. Saw Joda looking at the camera. I'm sure. Yeah. That's why we don't, if someone makes a nasty comment about him, Joda knows. So only nice comments about Joda. Scratching should be done for how many days? Every day if you can, Imran. Horses love it. Hey, mate. Good boy. Might go to your other side quickly, Joda. We'll have to take him back to his paddock soon, though. I've got to try and get out of here by 4:30. Which is in 20 minutes. So I've got to get to training myself tonight, guys. Taking his fur coat off might be chilly. Yeah, he'd probably get a bit chilly, but during the day it's not too bad. It's getting about 15 Celsius tomorrow, which is why I think, yeah, it's a bit of an option to take his rug off and let him have a naked day. I'll just, hey, good boy. I'll just have to check my weather app real quick and I'll make a decision. Because I've got to factor in if it's going to rain as well. Because if it's going to rain, that's when he will get really cold. How's the weather, Matt? The weather is a bit chilly. It's not freezing cold, but yeah, it's not. It's a little bit chilly. It's about 10 degrees Celsius at the moment. Please, so no bad comment. Yeah, exactly, Quinn. I think animals have good spiritual intuition. So I want animals around me when a possible disaster happens. Yeah, exactly. They can be safe places. Particularly horses. They're very spiritual animals, horses. Today you've got nice weather. I don't think we do, Imran. I wish we did. It's all cloudy and overcast. I can't remember the last time I streamed with a nice day, to be honest. Worked with thoroughbred retirement horses. Well, that's awesome, Sean. How long did you do that for? So I've got a retired thoroughbred racehorse right here with us, Joda Bear. He's a long retired racehorse now, but yeah, at one stage in his life, he was a racehorse. They don't know how strong they are. Yeah, Matt, sometimes they don't, you know. Horses are very, very powerful animals. Eating a banana, Christina. How is it? I'm not actually a huge fan of bananas. I only eat them because I have to. Hey, what's that silly horse doing over there, Joda? He wants your attention, I think. Just give him a quick brush. Get all that dead hair on top of his coat off. And we'll make up our mind, Jay. Oh, that horse is going to get its foot stuck and you'll be in trouble, won't he, Joda? Brittany, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you back in here, Brittany. For like a year, okay, that's all right. That's still a long time, Sean. Did you enjoy it? How about Kiwis? Thank you for taking care of Joda. We'll always take care of Joda Bear. Interesting, he's our boy. He's the star of the stream, so he's always going to be in the very best of care. He's such a good boy too, you know. Like he'd stand here for hours if and just hang out with us if I could stream for that long. All right, good boy. There you go. Good boy. He's a beautiful boy. Hold on a minute, guys. I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm going to check my weather app really quick. % chance of rain tomorrow, 14 degrees Celsius, lower 6. The feels like temperature is going to get down. I'm going to put his rug back on, guys. Plus, yeah, I won't get the chance to get out here to see him tomorrow, so yeah, rug's going to have to go back on. He'd be a good for a groom school. He would pay to learn a groom on. Well, he probably would, because yeah, honestly, he'd just stand here for hours and hours and hours on end. Yeah, he's a beautiful boy. Happy spring to the Southern Hemisphere. Why are you going somewhere? Yeah, I'm going to the races tomorrow with a horse. Taking a horse to the races tomorrow, Imran. 14 is close enough to maybe get sick. 14 degrees Celsius is a bit chilly. And the city that I live in, knowing the city that I live in, it's most likely going to get a bit colder than that. And there's a 70% chance of rain. That means a 100% chance here. So I'll rug him up and I will come out here on Thursday to see him again, and we'll do another live stream on Thursday. All right, no worries, Mick. I will see you in a minute. He's a very sweet horse. Yeah, like I said, he's just an absolute gentleman. He'd never hurt someone. He's just happy to stand here and chat to everyone and be a good boy. Bro just became the main. Joda is the main character, I reckon, Maddie, for sure. Joda's the main. He's the star of the show. Rugby for you. And it's like summer here. Yeah, and down here it's freezing still. All right, come on, Jay. It is time to go back into your paddock, big fella. All right, guys, let's go. Let's take him back into the paddock. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Come on, JJ, let's go. Good boy. Hey, Taffy's waiting for you in the paddock. Yeah, he's a very cute boy, Brittany. It's there. That's her early spring temps, lol. Means it's just around the corner. Yeah, I wish, but winter tends to sort of stick around in my city for longer than it should. Even when it says, you know, it's going to be 15, 16 degrees, it never feels that warm. It feels like temperature is always much lower. And then when we get a day where it's meant to be like 18 to 20, it's always super windy, and the feels like temperature goes way down to like 7, 8 degrees. So yeah, just not a very nice place weather-wise until like December, January. Come here, Joda. Come on, mate. Good boy. Taffy's waiting for you. This is a little foal that Joda looks after. All right. Come here. And turn around. There you go. And I will let him go. Oh. There you go. Good boy. It's all right, Joda. You don't have to be grumpy with her. He always gets grumpy with little Taffy. She probably thinks he's just a grumpy old horse. Hey, what are you doing, little one? Hey, good girl. Good girl. Take care. Have a super night and super good morning. Thank you very much, Imran. I appreciate that a lot. Hopefully it's a successful day. And Big Tex, he runs a house down tomorrow. It's his second run back from injury. And yeah. Kiss for the horses. It's all right, Jay. Does it snow there? Silly question. Yeah, it does. Maybe two to three times a year. Not very often, but it does snow occasionally. Hey, what are you doing? You just want attention, don't you? Hey? Good girl. Here's some scratches. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome. How are you? Welcome in, Charlotte. I hope you're doing all right. What's this little foal doing? Hey, what are you doing, Taffy? Hey, attention. You love attention, don't you? If someone asked if Joda has ever shat on stream, well, I think he's about to right now, if you guys really want to see it. No, maybe he's not. I thought he was going to. That's great to hear, Charlotte. I'm doing all right, thank you very much. Yeah, just hanging out here with Joda. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. You guys have seen it on stream now. Whoever asked that question earlier on in the day, there we go. That's a bit disgusting, but yeah. What are you doing? Eh? You trying to bite me? Eh? And you just want attention and scratches, don't you? Eh? Good girl. Yeah, I'm glad you made it in here, Charlotte. I am about to head off. Actually, I probably should start making my way back now because I need to try and get to training at 5 p.m. Yeah, a bit yuck. But someone earlier in my stream asked if Joda has ever pooed on stream, and I was like, oh, I don't think so. But well, there we go. He happened to make the request come true. And this is actually Taffy's mother, guys. Her name is Nans, Mother Bear. Hey, hey, Mama, what are you doing? Hey, you're looking big at the moment, aren't you? Good girl. Where's Joda going? He's going over to the bark again, looks like. Been putting salt in his feet to try and avoid that, but yeah. Good girl. Hey, some scratches on your bum. You like that, don't you, Taff? Hey, good girl. Actually, what I forgot to do, guys. Joda didn't eat all of his feed. He left like a tiny little bit in there. I usually give the rest of that to Taffy and Big Mama. So, hello. What are you doing? You're very pretty, aren't you? Yes, you are. So I'll just go and do that, and then it is time to head off and get out of here, because we don't really want to be late to training. I need a good warm-up. That's a little riding pony. That's horse is actually full grown, guys. So there you go. Caribou, the coast is clear now. Yeah, it's yeah, definitely. Yeah, Joda's he's yeah, moved on from his position that he was in. Free Girl. Yes, I watched that game actually. Freeway. I have Tuesdays off work, so I was actually able to catch a bit of the game, and I was very happy to see the Lions win that. They played really well. What's his Jared Goff? Jeezy played well. Lamar Jackson. Did they sack him like 5 or 6 times? Yeah, they were all over the Ravens. Surprised the Lions pulled through. Well, so I kind of thought that I know I'm not in the NFL scene as much as everyone, but I was pretty surprised to see the Lions start at $3 odds. I thought they would have been much shorter. Anyway, yeah. All right, come on, little Taff. What are you doing? I know you're gonna try and sort of corral your way into this. You need to start respecting space, little girl. It's like Big Mama here. Hey. Excuse me. Just here. There you go. All right, it is time to head out of here, guys. Say goodbye to them. Hey, let Joda Bear just relax over there. I said, I need a... Hey, Taffy, what? Gosh, she's starting to realise that she's big, guys. She's getting very... she's not being very respectful of space. Yeah, which can be dangerous. I know she's only small, but even when they're that size, if they do something, if they fly a kick out or something, that it's still gonna fucking hurt. She's still got some power in her. It's nice of you to update us. What time did the game come on there? It was started at 10:15 a.m. for us. Respect space, yeah, exactly. Munch. 8:15 p.m. for you, but yeah, it was 10:15 a.m. for me. That's all right, Charlotte. I appreciate you coming into my stream and being an absolute legend. Yeah, thank you for the support. You're supporting me by coming in here and and watching and hanging out with Joda. All right, here we go. Good girl, Taffy. Let's endeavour to make our way out, guys. I don't know Australian time. Yeah, it's a big time gap to the US, that's for sure. Because it started 10:15 a.m. Tuesday for us, and it would have been 8:15 p.m. for you Monday night. Love you, Joda, Tom, Taffy, all the other horses. Thank you very much, Charlotte. We love you too. Thank you for coming in and being a big supporter of the stream. Goodbye, Thomas. See you next time. Always enjoy your lives. Thank you very much, Quinn. I appreciate that a lot. It's awesome to see you in my live stream again. But I'm not going just yet, guys. I'll walk up to I'll keep talking to you guys until I get up to the car. Yeah. 6:30 p.m. in Colorado at the moment. Monday night, I'm guessing. Just packing up our tripod. Man, training is going to be a bit difficult tonight, I reckon, guys. It's a big session planned. All right. When the game came on, Oh, okay, yeah, that's not what time it is now. Yeah. You broke your leg yesterday, Charlotte. How did you manage that? Holy shit. Are you okay? That's terrible news. The game came on. 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. What's on the menu for training tonight? I think we're doing 10 100s. Which is, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're hitting them all at 100% effort, I'll tell you what, it's a really tough session. But, you know, those are the sessions you got to do if you want to improve, particularly for my speed endurance. Being able to back up and build a capacity to work. All right, where's this little rock? Hopefully we don't fall in the creek, guys. I fell in this creek last year and hurt my shoulder pretty bad because of doing this. It was a wet day though. Today's not so bad. So, oh, there we go. All right. In metrics, I don't know what 100 meters is in yards or feet, so yeah, I'm not too sure. Sorry, you'll have to do that yourself. There, interesting. Hold on, just put this gate there like that. All right, let's head up. You can smell this video. It smells like eucalyptus at the moment with all these eucalyptus trees. I got tackled in football. Okay. Yeah, fuck, that would have hurt, Charlotte. Are you in the hospital still or are you out now? Creek, wet grass, eucalyptus tree, horse poo. Yeah, you'd know the smell well, Brittany. It's a very unique smell. Relaxing. Yeah, if I could just come out here and spend as much time as possible, yeah, it would be very relaxing, I reckon. Maybe one day I'll save up enough money to be able to get Joda, our own property, and then I'll be able to do like a 24-hour live stream. See how we go. Fuck, wouldn't that be something? That'd be incredible. Horses doing 10 100-meter dash sounds exhausting. Oh no, I'm talking about myself interesting, not a horse. Yeah, our horses train in the morning, early in the morning. I'm training myself to be a 100-meter sprinter. Yeah, speedy recovery, Charlotte. Yeah, broken leg is a pretty serious injury, so hopefully you can get on top of that. Yes. Leg cast. Down for a 24-hour stream. Yeah, it would be pretty crazy to do a 24-hour stream. But we'll do it one day. It'll be hard to do, but yeah, look, we'll do it one day. I'm saying brains. No, that's all right. Interesting. That is absolutely fine. It's all right, Mick. Welcome back. I'm just about to head off. But glad you made it back for me to say goodbye. Yeah, definitely need a few battery packs if I'm going to do a 24-hour one. But, you know, that's all right, Mick. I understand completely. 3 a.m. starts, they're not fun. Hopefully you got something nice for tea. And, yeah, I will see you in the next live stream. I just had a Oreo ice cream. That sounds really nice. Someone needs some Manuka honey. I'm eating this shit hospital food. Yeah, that's never nice, but I guess you got to do what you got to do while you're there, Charlotte, unfortunately. Yeah, look, guys, I appreciate all the support a lot. It's been another pretty awesome stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everyone coming in, saying hello, having a chat. Yeah, appreciate everyone a lot. Mango smoothies with honey and Greek yogurt. I bought some Greek yogurt today, so I might have to give it a try. But yeah, look, guys, you're all absolute legends. As I said, yeah, appreciate you all more than I can really put into words. You're helping my channel grow. So, yeah, look, it's been awesome, and I will see you guys not tomorrow, but Thursday will be my next live stream. Tomorrow I am at the races all day. I might actually, we'll see how we go. I might be able to do a short live stream while I'm at the races. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys on Thursday. So take care, everyone, and I will see you later.